It says we're live.
Don't say it for me.
It says
Okay.
for me.
Welcome to Kiki and Kids 90 Day Fiance. Say what? Happy 4th of July. If you live in the United States of America,
Yes.
thank your lucky stars that we are independent from Britain.
Yes,
And,
thank you, lucky stars.
I divorced my British ex-husband. It's okay. I was never dependent on him anyway. But be independent. Be independent in your life, your marriage, your life. Think your way. It's a beautiful thing. Happy to be independent. You better change your background. You're still in Love in Paradise.
I'm still Love in Paradise. That's not good. Girl,
I mean, it's okay. Like I would like to stay with that background in front of me forever. In back of me forever.
But that's like I'm in the wrong show here. Sorry, people.
There we go.
Here we go. 90 Day Fiance. Dun dun dun.
What? So here's how this goes. Hi, everybody.
Welcome.
This is our lightning round edition where we set the timer and we talk for about each couple for 5 minutes, and then this sound happens.
Our mellow bell.
Yeah. As opposed to, I have to revisit it every single time. As opposed to this was our first version. Zoom. I almost gave myself a heart. Jesus Christ. Okay, there's a lot of sounds on this one. Oh my God, that's the one you're going to hear.
Yes, the mellow bell. That's the one we chose. That's the one we chose. That's the one we're sticking with.
It's the least offensive one.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, here's how we do this, and it's very serious, so pay attention. Yes. We set the timer. We talk about one couple. When 5 minutes is up, we move on to the next couple. That way you don't have to listen to us ramble on forever.
Exactly.
So, and then you can go back to your 4th of July celebration.
Yes, fireworks going off outside my window. That's probably happening 3 blocks away, but sound like they're happening right outside my door.
And mine haven't even started yet because it's still light here. But I did do my little 4th of July, like lit up the smoker and smoked the ribs and the brisket. And I know our country's fucked up, but I'm still glad to be an American. I am glad I don't live in Colombia.
Yes, I'm glad I don't live in Colombia.
Not that there's anything wrong with Colombia, beautiful place, but like I'm just glad I live here where I can do my thing, and it's part of our culture. I was just really making a reference to Love in Paradise, where poor Carlos doesn't feel free to be out and proud, whereas here where I live in Northern California, you can be out and proud doing all your funky stuff. No one gives a shit. We really don't. So here's to you, America.
Yes.
America. All the good parts of America. Like
land of the free.
Land of the free, home of the fucking stupid. Anyway, so what do you think of the episode before we get started?
Oh, gosh. Oh.
Are we getting close to the end? It's been 12 episodes.
We are. I think we're getting close to the end. What did I think of the episode? Well, paging John. Stop being such a shit stirrer. That's what I have to think of the episode.
Yes, alive, says Christopher Fan always. Which Christopher is that? Do we know him? Her? Him? Do we know him? Thanks. Alive. We are live. That's why we seem so rehearsed like those.
Yes, I know. Oh gosh.
I don't know. This cast, it's weird because like there's really only a few new couples. That's what's kind of weird.
Yes.
Because we've got Ari and Bini. We've got Karen Guillermo, who started on Love in Paradise. It's just a little confusing. Oh, wait. Did they?
No, Karen Guillermo.
Sorry, I'm like Amber and Danny. Never mind.
No, yes. You're confusing them. You're a little buzz.
They're all the same to me.
They're all the same to you. They're all the same.
All right. So I'm going to.
So let's start off. So
this season is so low, says Christoph, fan always. Does it really? It's only 12 episodes. How long are they usually? Like 16?
Yeah.
They're long.
And then the tell-all.
Yeah.
3-part tell-all.
And not like we know stuff. Oh, what? I'm a huge Christoph Waltz fan. I don't know what that means. Who's Christoph Waltz? Do you know? Hi, Capricorn 11. Hola,
Hello.
chica.
I'm sorry. I don't know
Colombiana.
I don't know who Christoph Waltz is
I don't
either. Are we
either.
that old? Oh my God, I feel like an old fuddy-duddy right now. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not old. I refuse. I'm a little old. We bit.
We're just immature. Okay.
We're young. We have young souls.
Something like that. Oh, we're just a little buzzed. That's all.
You're a little buzzed.
How dare you?
Shoot.
Speak to me like that, young
I have
lady.
to like Google this now because it's bothering me.
No, but we're busy.
Oh, Christoph Waltz is a German-Australian actor. See, that's my problem. I don't watch movies. Okay. I'm not a movie person.
I love movies, but I like movies about sharks.
You are too funny. Okay.
Well, we were watching a shark movie yesterday when it all happened. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that alone. All right.
Anyway,
let's get started, shall we? Capricorn 11. He's not that famous.
Yes, he is gorgeous. No, he is gorgeous.
No, she said famous. He's an actor. No, that's my name.
And then she said he's gorgeous. Yes, he is gorgeous. I just saw a picture of him. He is gorgeous.
That counts for everything. And that's why we're so popular.
Popular because I have big boobies. I don't know about you, girl.
Hey, girl.
Okay, I'm popular
because of my boobies. This is the show of natural pom-poms.
Yes, natural pom-poms.
Like Kalani.
Yeah. Yes, natural pom-poms. So God, the fireworks are going. Here we go.
Austrian. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
So I'm gonna set the timer and I'm set the timer. Here we go.
Set the timer. Okay.
Timer. So let's get started.
Who's going first?
And Miona.
Jibri and Miona.
Yes. Thoughts?
Grandma and the hike.
I love grandma.
I love grandma.
Grandma probably lives in my hood.
But that hike was just like, what the fuck were they talking about? He wants to be married to the art. He wants to be married to the music. He wants to marry Miona. How many things can you be married to at the same time, Jibri?
It depends on how spoiled you are and if you have to have a job.
Right.
Because as far as I can tell, this man does not have a job. He wants to be married to the art. Well, so do I, but somebody got to pay the rent up in this bitch.
Right, exactly. You know, so somebody needs to get a job. And since Miona cannot legally work yet, I think Jibri needs to get a job to have his dreams come to life.
Do you think I should get a tattoo where the moon is right here on the That really bothers me. He looks like he's deformed. I just like it's really fucked up, you know. Anyway, so Jibri's grandma would fit in real well.
Oh yes, she would. I'm sure she would.
She would. She's awesome. Definitely.
She is awesome. We love Jibri's grandma.
Yeah. But so now grandma's not sure about this marriage until she sees his face light up when he talks about her. Right. And that makes her happy. And I think that's beautiful. And she wants to officiate. And I love that.
Yes, so do I.
I'm officiating my son's wedding.
Yes, I know. You told me.
Which is good though, because I don't want to be like mother of the groom. That's just not my speed. You know, so I'm gonna officiate. But I like grandma a lot. And she's our kind of people out here in Northern California.
Yes.
So grandma.
Rihanna will hang out with grandma.
Well, who wouldn't? Grandma's cool as shit, for sure. Anyway, so then these fools go out with their matching cardigans. And I'm just going to say, like, I don't give a shit who you are. When you start twinning with your spouse or spouse to be, I just don't fucking like you. I just don't. Do you and Brian ever do that?
I was going to ask you, how about color coordination, but not twinning?
Well, that's your husband, not you.
Okay. He always tries to coordinate with what I'm wearing. So if I'm wearing blue, he wears a blue shirt.
And I would change my clothes.
Okay.
I just don't like to see, we talked about Happy 4th of July, Independence Day. Good for you.
It doesn't bother me.
But
I don't mind that. But
Brian
I wouldn't
and I are married.
twinning. I wouldn't do. I wouldn't do the whole
having the same cardigan. It's like, you guys are losers.
Yeah.
That said, they like it. So good for them. They belong together. You know,
there's someone for everyone. And I guess they found their
just not me. Exactly.
Whatever.
Seriously, if Andrew dressed the same as me, I would change my fucking clothes. Like, I don't like anyone being like me. Like, I want to be different all the time.
Right.
It's funny. My kids the same way. Like, we're just like, don't try to be me. Like, we're a one act play, both of us. That's how it goes. Anyway, so so he's talking about his love for the art, and he wants to. Yes, he sees himself in the studio in LA where they don't live.
Right.
Like, I'm like, calm down.
Hello.
You
are still in South Dakota right now.
Like, I'm not sure, but it very well might be on the list of the least cool states in the US.
Wake up, Dorothy. You're still in South Dakota. You're not in LA.
And this joke, that's hilarious.
What the fuck? He's like, living these LA dreams.
They both have big dreams. She wants to get married on the beach. Yeah.
And he's on a farm in South Dakota.
Living with his parents.
With
no job.
And fucking horse shit. Okay.
He's a child too.
Like, come on.
And that's like, now that I'm old, I can see, like, here's what everyone should realize. If you don't have a job, you're not old enough to get married.
Yes.
Getting married means you have a job, you pay the bills, you can have children.
Right.
You can't work. Get a job, fool. You're not that good of a musician. I'm sorry.
No.
Anyway, I don't like it. And he's like, I'm not sure that the marriage lifestyle is for me. Last thing I heard, you were married.
Exactly. Like, shut the fuck up already.
Shut the fuck up. You're a fraud. Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay. That scared me.
With something.
That scared me.
Sorry about that. It's scary. You should be terrified. I just want to say that, like, she wants to elope without buffaloes and snow, and I'm all in.
Oh, me too. I totally agree with that.
And he doesn't want a spoiled princess. Too late, honey.
Imagine snow on my veil. I'm just panicking thinking about that. No.
So funny.
Yes.
What does Christoph found? Oh, he says he acts like a pouty ass 2-year-old. I cannot agree with you more.
Oh, totally agree with that. Totally agree.
Okay, but speaking of pouty ass 2-year-olds, I'm enabling
pouty
the timer.
Ass 2-year-olds.
Let's talk Ari. She's a pouty ass 2-year-old. Here's another one who's never had a job. I swear to you, Matt Sharp Production, Matt Sharp Entertainment, they find the ones who have never had a job.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That is a qualification.
Yeah, don't have a job. Be an immature dummy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Be a spoiled fucking brat.
Right.
Whose parents have enabled them. Never cut the fucking cord.
Exactly.
Hey, apply to Matt Sharp to be on one of his shows.
They would never take me. Never.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so we start out and like Leandro's there to help her shop for her wedding dress,
but she's not feeling well, Brianna. She's in the bathroom for a really long time, and Biddy's like, "Hey, honey, are you okay in there? Come on, how rehearsed was that? Like,
right? Christoph fan, always do not bite your tongue as much as you can. Just bring it all. Mention it all. To quote Bethany Frankel.
Yes, mention it all.
So it's total bullshit. She's sick. Sick. She just feels nauseated. She doesn't know what's up. And Leandra's going to be the one to ask.
Like, what was the last time you had your cycle?
I Capricorn 11. You're only watching for Patrick, Eve, and Bini. The rest was for background noise.
Oh gosh, yes.
I feel you.
I feel you, Capricorn 11. Because
Christoph fan always, I can't stand Ari either. I'd punch that bitch right in the face. Can't stand her.
Oh my God, cannot stand her.
No.
Cannot stand her.
No.
But
and can you imagine your ex-husband staying in front of your fiance? I don't want to intrude too much, but when was the last time you had your period?
Yes. Okay. Come on, how fucking stage was that scene? You know, ridiculous. That one of the producers pulled Leandro to the side and was like, "You are going to do this, and you are going to drive Bini to the drugstore to get the pregnancy test. And we're going to make this as uncomfortable and cringy as possible for TV purposes." Because no way in fucking hell in real life you would find, and if anyone knows of a situation like this, drop us a comment where someone's ex-husband will drive their current husband to the drugstore to get a pregnancy test.
Yeah, not happening.
No.
Not in this lifetime.
There is Instacart in Princeton. She could Instacart herself a pregnancy test for Friday.
Instacart your pregnancy test. Okay. I'm sure you need milk and formula anyway.
Exactly. So Instacart.
But we should suspend our disbelief because none of this shit is real. I'm just saying.
It's just like,
all lies.
Please.
Yeah.
No, that's
so Bini's like, totally, if it's up to me, I have 10 babies. No one wants 10 babies.
No, please. Come on.
I don't care where you live. No one wants 10 babies. Like, you don't have a job. Yes. 10 babies.
Wish is a friend of the podcast, and I'm sure even Wish was like, boy, I don't think so. 10 babies.
I'm just going to say this. Can you imagine how stretched out her naughty bits would be if she had 10 babies? Nobody wants that. I don't want to
imagine her naughty bits. Stop it. Please. Who wants to imagine her naughty bits?
Leandro.
Of course.
I don't know. Anyway, but
Bini has no choice. He has to be all up in her naughty bits.
Well, and also because he can't get a job because he don't have a green card. This is his job. So
this is his job. To be up in
so Leandro says he wants 10 babies. I don't even think in Ethiopia they want 10 babies.
No.
Anyway, no.
And then Ari takes him out to the famous pancake house, right? Or
have you been there?
No, I don't.
In Princeton.
I haven't even been to Princeton. The only time I go to Jersey.
And I lived in New Jersey. Why would you go to fucking Princeton?
So they go to this famous pancake house, and Bini mentioned that he wants to have 10 babies. And Ari's like, I don't think so, dude.
She's all, we have birth control in this country.
Yes, exactly. This is not Ethiopia.
And also, by the way, you can't support 10 children in Princeton, New Jersey with like a minimum wage job at 7-Eleven, which is the only place these people are working.
Right. So, oh my God. Yeah.
Call this show the Green Card Chronicles. Absolutely, Capricorn 11. This is
yes.
Bullshit. How did that go by so fast? How was that possible? Was that really 5 minutes?
I don't know. You're in charge of setting the timer.
I know, but I did it right, I swear. But it was so cute when Leandro left and Avi's like, bye.
Yes, so I know. Avi is the reason why
exactly.
In the very beginning, when he was like,
he's giving him a massage.
Oh my God.
So cute. And I don't even like babies, and I think
I love babies.
Exactly. And I don't know where Ari's fashion is coming from, but like I asked you, had you ever been to the Limelight? Like that's how I dressed when I was at the Limelight in like 1990 or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, where does she get her clothes? It's ridiculous.
Her mother's attic. I don't know.
And she's like, listen, Bini, I don't even know. Like, you want 10 babies. I don't even know if I want more kids. I don't get along with your family. And you don't like Leandro. How is that like an equivocal thing?
Right.
It's like,
exactly.
I mean, it's I don't like my husband's ex-wife.
Right. So what does that have to do with your relationship?
Nothing.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to start the timer again. Let's talk about Patrick and Thais. So how much do you still like John? You loved him in the beginning.
I love him even more. He is such
Capricorn 11 knows the Limelight. Go,
girl.
You
go, girl.
Go, girl. That's my girl right there. Anyway, so listen, like
I love John.
You still love John. Why?
John, because John is one, he's looking out for his brother.
Truth.
Okay. Intentions are pure. The
also,
way
that
he's
Maxwell accent. How can you not love that?
The way he's going about it may not be so pure, But you gotta love a shit stirrer. You gotta love a shit stirrer, and you gotta love a shit stirrer with a Boston accent like that. He's like,
funny.
Are you the embarrassment, bro? What's the embarrassment?
I know he's probably more real than any of them.
Yes,
for real.
Yes.
Seriously.
And then when she was trying to cook, it's like, don't burn that chicken now.
She's like, I'm making stroganoff. It's a Brazilian dish. I'm like, I don't think so. Feeling very strongly that this is Russian. I looked it up to be sure. She had
ketchup, mustard, and sazon. Did you notice that?
No, sazon really isn't that a Mexican seasoning? I have that.
Yes, it's like it's like a Spanish, it's like an all-purpose Spanish seasoning. All my Puerto Rican friends use it. All my Dominican friends use it. I mean, it's as far as I know, it's in every Latino household. It's like a staple.
I thought it was Mexican, not Brazilian. By the way, Capricorn 11 thinks you have a low-key crush on John.
I have
Mary's accent is so adorable. I agree. And my entire family sounds like Mary.
And yes, maybe I do have a low-key crush on cousin. John. But you gotta admit, John's amusing. His intentions are pure. And I
don't know. I'm just distracted by Thais's body. I don't give a shit anything else that's happening. She is hot as they fucking come. I don't give a shit about John.
Of course,
what's she doing with Patrick? Made by Goya. It is made by Goya.
Yes,
I have it in my cabinet.
Yeah, I have it in my cabinet. So do I.
You do too? You cook it? Okay.
Yes.
I'm glad we've established all of this.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, this is not a Brazilian dish. No. And as far as I know, the only thing that is made with ketchup and mustard is a hot dog.
Yes, me too. I did not know. And there was
Capo from NZ, which I'm guessing is New Zealand.
Okay.
If it wasn't for John's antics, I'd be fast forwarding their segment. Patrick and Thais are boring. I'm with you. Capricorn 11 says she's not hot. What the fuck? She's totally hot. Did you not see that body?
All right. We're not here to argue whether or not Thais is hot. Thais is hot. She needs to lay off the
Goya supports Trump. Sorry, fuck Goya. Sorry. I still think Thais is hot. Her body, are you kidding?
How the fuck are we fucking Goya? Why are we fucking
I just know stroganoff is not Brazilian.
No, stroganoff is not Brazilian.
I looked it up to make sure I'm not full of shit.
I really don't know.
And John's like, that shit's overcooked. And I believe him.
He spit it out.
I may not be a huge John fan, but I know overcooked chicken when I taste it. Okay.
The one thing I don't agree with John is the bachelor party. He needs to cut his shit out. He knows exactly what he's doing and needs to cut it out. He's going to give his brother a bachelor party, whether Thais likes it or not. And Thais has from what we hear, has told Patrick that if he has a bachelor party, that's like, a deal breaker for her. And Patrick has agreed.
What are your feelings about bachelor parties? Who cares?
Exactly. Who gives a shit? But
this is how old married ladies sound. We're like, whatever.
Yeah, who cares? Whatever.
Have fun. Go fill up some stripper's asshole. We don't care.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you're not fucking her, fine. I don't give a shit.
Right? As you're paying for it.
Right, you're paying for it.
Exactly. But I just love John. He's like, it's like eating rubber. With ketchup and mustard mixed together, it's like rubber. That cooking's so overcooked.
It's like,
and I believe him. I believe he's the only one telling the truth on this segment. But I'm sorry, Capricorn 11, she's still hot.
Brianna will.
Our friend whose name I can't pronounce says she was so mean when John dropped the steak. Well, I would be too. I'm not going to eat steak you dropped on the floor, and he's getting back at her now.
Yes, he is. In typical.
I just want to point out that Mojo's like, fuck John and his steak on the floor.
No, no, Mojo. No, not fuck John and his steak on the floor.
Would you?
We like John.
We who? Rava.
I like John. I like. Okay, there we go. I like John. Brianna may not like him, but I like John. He's entertaining.
I like Thais. She likes John.
Okay.
But I don't really like Thais. I just think she's hot. That's all.
I mean,
I'm just saying she's hot.
I have nothing against Thais, honestly.
I don't have anything for her, except I think she just has a hot body.
Rihanna's just stuck on her hot body.
I'm very superficial.
Moving on to superficial.
That's why I think Mojo's so sexy. Look at him. He's like he's an international sex symbol.
Yes, Mojo,
that's why
international
I love him.
Sex symbol.
All right, I'm starting the buzzer.
Yes,
as John would say, the buzzer.
Our mellow bow.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Kara and Guillermo. Oh Lord.
This isn't his first rodeo.
Did someone tell him to say that?
I think production did. I really think production did. And that's why he kept repeating it like 14 times. This isn't my first rodeo. And his whole explanation of their version of a rodeo in Venezuela.
Was it Venezuela? Because he's escaped from Venezuela for a long time.
He was talking about in Venezuela.
Okay, so Capricorn 11, help me out here. He said toros correados. Was that what he said?
Yes.
I didn't catch it, but is it correados? And what does that mean? I didn't understand it. Capricorn 11 speaks Spanish, so I want to know. But it sounds terrible. Like they chase them and they pull it down until the poor bull's legs are up into the air.
By its tail? It's like 5 men or women on horses.
Rodeos are really wrong. It's not okay.
The bull and they grab the bull by its tail.
No.
Until it's flipped over and you get points for the legs up in the air. It just sounded really like, whoa.
I don't care where you are. Rodeos are bad. I feel that they're very bad. I don't like it. Don't torture animals. I don't think it's
points
good.
To Kara for trying to get him out of the house.
True.
And get his mind off of things.
And getting French fries.
Always
a fan. Bullfight. Okay, is it called correados? What is it? What was it, Capricorn 11? I know she knows. She speaks Spanish better than me because her mom is Colombiana.
Mm-hmm.
I should look it up.
Well, what was I saying?
I don't know because it wasn't that important.
Either. It wasn't
none
that
of this
important.
means anything.
Mm-mm.
I'm kind of drunk now too.
Yeah, none of this means anything.
I'm gonna go make stroganoff after this.
Yes.
No.
With ketchup and mustard.
No, I smoked a bunch of ribs on the smoker.
Ooh, that sounds
because in my house, real women smoke ribs.
Yes.
Oh, Capricorn 11 says she skipped over that segment. She was painting.
Oh, good for you.
Very good judgment. I don't like that. But this was kind of interesting. So Guillermo's very moved by by the anthem. National anthem.
Yes.
And I think my theory about this is that like the rest of the world really idolizes the United States, which is sad because Trump's going to run for president again in 2024. Yeah. Like, don't idolize this country.
Please, we have a long way to go. Yes.
That said, Venezuela's fucked up and he's lucky to have gotten out. People who escape and who are refugees from Venezuela, I can't imagine. Like, that's it's really bad.
That is a really fucked up situation, but
I hope he gets to stay. I do.
America's not no better. America's.
It is better because we don't have a dictator.
Yeah, we don't have a dictator. Yes, we don't have a dictator. But like you said, Trump is running for president again.
Somebody send that man to jail.
Moving on. Let's.
Yeah. So I was kind of not paying enough attention because I was like skimming through. Is she gonna give him the wedding that he wants? And are they gonna do it at that lovely place that they visited?
They're gonna do it on a smaller scale.
Okay.
And I don't know how his family is going to be there. Like
that was what I thought because they have 3 weeks. Yeah.
Right. They have 3 weeks.
Right.
But they're going to do something like in the middle, not a courthouse wedding, not a big venue, like something on a smaller scale where people could come and see them and whatever. So
I don't want to put like gender labels on things, but he's totally the girl in the relationship.
Yeah, he is. That's terrible. Kara totally wears the parent.
Capricorn 11, we did love in paradise before this. Where were you? We thought you loved us. Jesus. Betrayed us.
Oh my goodness. But what was I gonna say about Kara?
I'm sorry.
I just lost my train of thought. It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's
so
okay.
How is the family going to get there in 3 weeks? They're doing something in between.
Right.
She's like, it's only money. But I'm glad
all
she's getting out of her own shit.
Right, exactly. It's only money. We have to live life to the fullest, you know. And
she's like, it's only Matt Sharp money.
Yeah, right.
None of these people have jobs because, like, if you have a job, your employer would be appalled that you're doing this. I would totally get fired if I was on like a Matt Sharp entertainment show.
Oh yes, definitely.
Okay, I'm glad that buzzer went off because there is just nothing more to say.
Yes, there is nothing more to say.
Let's talk about the most charismatic couple of this whole franchise, Bilal and Shaeeda.
Oh God. He is as charismatic as a wet dish towel.
Run, girl, run. That's what I have.
That's all I have to say. Oh my God.
Capricorn 11 says, you did not notify her that we were doing our live. She was in Auntie's live. We all know that Auntie is more popular than us and
I'm sorry.
Than us.
I'm bad.
In my next life, I want to be Auntie because she is fucking smart and beautiful and hilarious. And I just want to be just like her.
We love you, Auntie. You do.
But Capricorn 11, it is going to be, you can look it up on our channel. It really wasn't. It wasn't.
We're going to do the replay. Don't worry.
You didn't miss very much.
Hi, Brianna. It was the greatest episode. You guys got to go check it out if you didn't watch it. Don't listen to her. Listen to me.
I want to be like Auntie. She's totally sober when she does hers too, which just shows you.
Yeah.
I think we're hilarious, but it's because I'm drunk. But I would be stoned because I lost my vape walking to the beach.
No.
I know.
It sucks.
I know. I do have this nice blunt here. Can I just show you?
Yes, you could show the blunt and then we could talk about
blunt. Is that not pretty? It has like this really cool like plastic filter thing. Ooh, yeah.
Cool.
Same. Yeah, that sounds really good.
Shaeeda's yoga class. What did you think about it?
Okay, so I thought it was great. And what I was really tripping out on was like, I guess it doesn't matter where you go. Like those of you who don't know, I used to own a yoga studio and I am a certified yoga instructor. And I was just like, oh my God, they do call all the poses the same thing no matter where you live.
Right.
Like we're going to sit in Sukhasana, easy pose. Mm-hmm. I was all in favor of Shaeeda's yoga class. I really was.
I was. I liked how the children and I mean, even Bilal himself looked like he was feeling it a little bit.
Bilal. His name is Bilal.
I don't give a shit what his name is. He's annoying as fuck. Okay, Bilal. I'll get it right by the tell-all. Bilal.
The time it's over. No, I love the yoga class, and I think honestly, when the shit hits the fan and everything's tense, that's exactly what you should do. Go to the park and do some yoga.
Go to the park, do some yoga.
Get down with yourself.
When your man is mad at you, force him to do some yoga with you, and everything will be all right. Then you'll be doing yoga in bed before you know it. Everything. I
cannot imagine my husband doing yoga. I cannot, but I'm glad he tolerates me. And next week, when Mary's here alone, just know that I am on a silent meditation and yoga retreat, trying to be like Shaeeda.
Yes, trying to be like Shaeeda.
So then this whole thing, like, she's like, well, the kids are playing, and then she's like, this is not in the spirit of yoga. I disagree. I just want everyone to know that here's my little soapbox. Yoga is not about poses. The meaning of yoga is union. It is the union between mind, body, and spirit. And there's nothing more yoga than kids playing in the park with no, no pretension, none of that stuff. Like that is yoga.
That is
little yoga. Kids are the best at yoga. And I thought it was adorable.
Yes, it was adorable.
Yes, Capricorn 11. We have cannabis here. Of course we do. We're a first world nation.
So what do you think about that whole conversation with the ex-wife? That shit was
I don't know. The ex-wife is like, I'm very stern. I'm like, well, I like you so much. Like, that's all you have to say to me to make me your friend. I'm very stern.
She came in piping hot. I'm stern.
Shaeeda does
what
not have a chance here. Now, you know all the gossip, and I don't, because I'm like busy doing nothing else, like anything else but paying attention to gossip. Are these two married? Bilal
yes,
and Shaeeda?
They are
have
married.
Kids?
No, they do not have kids, but the big gossip surrounding this couple is that he is a fraud.
Right. We saw that, like that the house that he took her, that's actually his real house.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. That's the only property listed under his name or any company associated with him. Like somebody searched the public records of Kansas City.
That's another Airbnb.
Okay. And that house is an Airbnb, and the original house is actually his house.
I'm just and this say, whole shit is a fraud. My palace behind me?
Yes, with Mojo sleeping on the treadmill. Yes,
I know. Look at it. We're like living in a palace up in this bitch. Mm-hmm. I have nothing to say, but I don't like his ex-wife. But then again, it's like I'm glad she got out.
She wants to protect her children. I get where she's coming from and wanting to protect her children's interests. Yeah. But she was just like coming in way too much. Yeah. Like if I was Shaeeda, I would have been like, hold up, bitch. Who the fuck you think you're talking to? Like pipe down. Like she just came in way too aggressive. I mean, her body language, her words, her face is like, woman, relax.
Those glasses, they don't even have frames.
It's like, relax, lady. Like just, take a step back.
Before we move on, I want to tell you my deepest feelings about this couple is I just really want to see Shaeeda's hair.
Oh, yes. Oh, me too. I would love to see her hair.
Like, does she just have like goddess-like hair?
Yes, I would love to see
I'm very superficial. That's all I care about. All right, let's talk about our last couple. I'm enabling the timer. Even Mohammed. Now, if there was any couple on this show where the guy or the foreigner was really down just for the green card, it's Mohammed with his little Michael Jackson voice.
But one thing that warmed my heart, and you know that this is not production manipulation, is the scene with Darren.
Yeah, in the parkour.
Yes, and Darren's interactions with Mohammed.
No, it did seem legit.
Are genuine. You know they are, because Darren would not be able to, I don't think Darren would be able to be producer manipulated. Hey, Darren, act like this. No. So Darren is very pure.
Okay? And that's what Mohammed says. And exactly. I do believe that interaction is legit.
And that made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Yeah, I agree.
Then they got into the car. And they started arguing over the wedding venue, and he wants to get married sooner. And then the warm and fuzziness went away.
But, right, and she doesn't want to get married in a patch of dirt in the backyard.
Yes. So and he's like, why don't we just get married in the courthouse so you can apply for my paperwork so I can work? Now, I'm going to be devil's advocate for a minute. Okay. At least he wants to get his green card so he could get a job and establish his own independence. So he's not seen as the man,
the babysitter,
right? The babysitter, the man depending on Eve, the foreigner living off the American,
right.
Okay, so devil's advocate, I see where he's coming from. Like, listen, let's just get married. There's already a backlog.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to be dependent on you, and then resentment builds, as we've seen in prior relationships. The resentment builds.
Yeah.
He wants to get a job, so he avoids all that shit.
Well, in these Muslim cultures,
man, too.
And that's what I was going to say. In these Muslim cultures, they are very sexist. They are very like male oriented. Right. So him not working is emasculating for him.
Exactly.
Right.
And then there's the issue of wanting to send money home to his mother.
Now that makes me all my alarm bells go off.
No. You know why that doesn't make my alarm bells go off?
Why?
Because his father passed away when he was younger, and he feels guilty for leaving his mother because now his mother is like alone. And when he lived in Egypt, I'm sure he was working and he was helping his mother out financially.
Yeah.
So now he left his mother for Eve to come to the States. His mother's been a widow for years. You know, I'm sure his mother's, you know, up there in age.
Yeah.
And he feels guilty. So this is why also he wants to work so he's not financially dependent on Eve, and he could, you know, take some of his money and send it home to his mom.
I don't like either one of them. I just don't.
Eve, I'm going to admit, either. Eve irks me. She gets under me. She gets under my skin. Mohammed irks me, but like seeing his interactions with Darren makes me warm and fuzzy.
I love that. Like, and I know you love children.
Right.
But him saying kids like Theron, they have a pure heart. Yes. That is true. And Theron was doing a great job in his parkour. Yes. I don't know.
Oh my God. I love Darren. I really do. He is so like he just like lights up everything. He just lights up the whole screen when he comes on.
I just hate kids.
Oh, would you stop it? Oh my God, Miona.
I say that now, but when my kid has a kid, I'll be like, I love
once kids. You are a grandma, you're gonna love kids again. See, I'm still surrounded
that word, grandma.
Grandma, whatever you want to call it. Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Once you're surrounded by little ones again,
you'll Eve. No, I don't.
Yes.
Oh. So she says at least she'll get married. Has she ever been married? I can't remember.
She hasn't been married. Remember, she had a fiance, but they never she was engaged to Devon's father.
Okay.
But they didn't get married.
They broke up. Yeah.
They broke up because of the hardships that they were dealing with.
It's got to be hard having a kid with a disability.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't like his attitude though, because he is so sexist, you know. It's like he you know, she wants me to be her babysitter. Like somebody gotta work, right? Not that she has some kind of like, I don't know what she does for a living, I can't remember, but like it's not like super gainful employment.
Like, what the hell is it? Like the cupping therapy stuff and
oh right.
Yes,
yeah. Capricorn 11 doesn't like kids either. I'm not saying I don't like kids on an individual basis. Well, you love children. I like humans on an individual basis, regardless of their age.
Humans. I don't like humans. I like kids.
I hate humans. Like people just because of their age. I like dogs no matter what. Yeah. But like I feel like I don't care your age. Like I just on an individual basis, I may or may not like you, but I don't like you just because you're like a small human. No, not my thing.
No.
But dogs, all of them are good with me.
You haven't met my niece. If you met my niece,
I thought you were going to say you met my dog.
No, if you met my niece, you would like small humans because my niece is me in a small human.
Definitely don't like her. You are a small human. I'm just kidding.
No. She's 6-year-old.
You're a tiny human. You're like a mini human.
Yes, I have a mini human. Yes.
Well, I'm sure your niece is lovely.
She is. She is.
And I hate to like end things, but fireworks are starting and I'm gonna go make some stroganoff. Not really.
Yes.
I'm gonna heat up all the ribs. So I just like to defy gender stereotypes and say that I'm the pit master up in this joint and I smoked a bunch of ribs and I'm gonna go eat the ribs.
Girl,
now.
You go eat your ribs now.
I'm gonna eat my ribs.
I'm gonna get out of my bedroom where the fireworks are going off in front of my house for the past 2 hours now since we've been podcasting.
Well, I appreciate anyone who's tuned in to us tonight on 4th of July when you obviously have better things to do than listen to our bullshit. Just saying.
Yes, thank you so much, guys. We love you.
We love you. We appreciate you. Wait, what is that? Capricorn 11 says, I would advocate for them, but I don't like them for me. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
That I just like people on an individual basis. Like I judge you on your merits. I don't care if you're 6 months or you're 60 years old. Like I just don't like people just because they have DNA or their age. I just like take them on an individual basis.
Gotcha.
Anyway, we love you all. I'm going to miss you next week, but Mary, as usual, is going to hold it down. And
I'll be here.
I'm going to be on a silent retreat. I know no one can imagine me being silent, and I'm right there with you. I can't imagine it either. But when I come back, I'm going to be so much more enlightened than I am now.
Yes.
It's hard several months.
Yes.
And I'm going to change
So
jobs.
Brianna is going through a technology detox.
Yeah. I mean, with my dad dying and all the things, like I just can't wait to
unplug. She's going to renew her spirit.
Yeah. My dreams have been fucked up. Like I just feel all fucked up.
So you got to detox. You got to detox all the negativity.
I'm going to be in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina.
Yes.
I told my husband I'm going to text him once a day and just be like, I am still alive. That's it. But Mary's gonna hold it down for you.
Yes, I hold it down.
She's actually she's like the power in this power couple. I just do whatever Mary says, and we'll continue to do so.
I need my ride or die.
Always. I'll be your ride or die forever, girl. I love you. Love you all. Thanks to you who showed up.
Yes. Thank you for the super chat, Capricorn.
Yes,
as always.
She is our favorite. 11. Brianna, get a landline. What the fuck are you trying to say here? I don't want a landline. I don't.
No, she doesn't want to. Trust me. She does not want a landline.
For what reason? No, I'm purposely unplugging. I don't want anyone to talk to me. I've had enough talk. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm a little scared. Do you want to know something? Here's a little fun fact. What do you think the biggest wildlife threat is in the state of North Carolina? What do you think will kill you?
Bears.
Anyone else have an idea? Fun fact, it's fire ants.
Fire ants? Get the fuck out of here.
That's
why I don't do nature.
I feel like nature. I'm totally safe. I'm bringing my insect repellent. The fire ants are not going to get me. Anyway, love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this nonsense. I can barely watch us myself.
Thank you.
Happy 4th of July. Glad to be independent. Glad I don't live in Venezuela where there's a dictator.
Yes.
God bless you. Take care. We'll see you back here next time.
Yep. See you back here next time.